For various reasons, there are some television shows and films we may never see again. Some of them are caught up in legal battles, with one sticking point being the disagreement over the rights to performances or the licensing of music. The dramedy Moonlighting, which starred Sybil Shepherd and Bruce Willis, has been in TV limbo for many years over music rights. And in its original run, the sitcom Married with Children opened with Frank Sinatra singing Love and Marriage. In repeats, it had a sounder-like tune with no vocals. Similarly, the Wonder Years featured a vocal by Joe Cocker that had to be replaced after the original rights expired. And WKRP in Cincinnati, an hilarious comedy set in a radio station, was unavailable on videotape or DVD for many years because it included an enormous number of pop tunes, and accessing the rights to them all created a huge headache. But there's another reason why a lot of films and television shows from bygone eras won't be seen again, at least not in wide distribution. And that comes down to their content, which has been deemed inappropriate for modern audiences. By that, we're generally talking about the way they deal with issues of race, gender, sexuality, and so on. And that's a bone of contention with some free speech advocates and others who say this kind of censorship is not acceptable. Of course, there is a case to ban or limit access to anything that could incite violence or hatred. And in other cases, some mature judgment needs to be applied by the way in which old material is presented. A show that doesn't accord with modern values could be made available with a warning that it reflects attitudes that are dated and many will now regard as wrong-headed. That's what happened with some of the old Bugs Bunny cartoons from the 1930s and 40s that included racist tropes. But there are many shows, in particular comedies and sketch programs from the 1960s and 70s, that sit on shelves gathering dust. The companies that own the rights seemingly have no appetite to let them be seen again, despite the money they could make from repeats. Love Thy Neighbour, a comedy about a young black couple who move into a flat near a white family, was a moderate hit in its initial run from 1972 to 76. But the stereotypical treatment of the characters and situations, and the language used by the protagonists, is undoubtedly offensive by today's standards. But is that enough reason for a blanket ban on repeats? Could it not be screened with a disclaimer? Or is it, along with other shows from the era, including several where white actors portray characters of other nationalities in broad caricatures, best forgotten about? Use the comments to let me know what you think, and press like, share and subscribe to help me make more videos like this. Thanks for watching.